Did you know that seniors who adopt just one healthy habit can see a remarkable improvement in their well-being within just 30 days? Imagine waking up feeling energized, mentally sharp, and ready to enjoy every moment of your golden years. This isn't just wishful thinking, it's backed by science and real-life success stories. I'm Dr. James Miller, a specialist in geriatric health, and I've spent decades helping seniors improve their quality of life. I've seen firsthand how small, consistent changes can lead to extraordinary transformations. The habits I'll share today are practical, effective, and designed specifically to help you thrive as you age. Stay tuned as we uncover the top 10 daily habits doctors recommend for seniors in 2025. Before we dive in, let us know where you're watching from by commenting your city below. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more life-changing advice. Let's start with the foundation of good health, something so simple yet so impactful: quality sleep. 1. Prioritize sleep for a sharper mind and a stronger body. Let me share something I've seen time and again with my senior patients. Improving sleep can completely transform how you feel, both physically and mentally. Take Helen, a 68-year-old who came to me after years of restless nights. She was exhausted, forgetful, and constantly battling low energy. But with a few small adjustments, Helen now wakes up every morning feeling energized and clear-headed. As we age, sleep becomes more challenging, but it's also more critical. Poor sleep doesn't just leave you feeling tired, it can weaken your immune system, impact your memory, and even make decision-making harder. Many of my patients describe feeling like they're in a mental fog after a bad night's rest. The good news? You don't need to make drastic changes to see big results. For Helen, the transformation began by creating a calming evening routine. She dimmed the lights an hour before bed to signal her body that it was time to wind down. Instead of watching TV or scrolling on her phone, she read a book to relax her mind. I also encouraged her to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, which helped her body develop a natural sleep rhythm. To ensure her bedroom felt like a sanctuary, she used blackout curtains and kept the room cool, around 65 degrees Fahrenheit. These small changes worked wonders for Helen, and science backs this up. Regular sleep patterns are essential for brain health, memory retention, and even emotional stability. If sleep has been a struggle for you, try starting with just one of these habits tonight. Over time, you'll notice the difference in how much sharper and more energized you feel each morning. Next, let's talk about how movement, no matter how small, can reinvigorate your body and mind. 2. Move every day to keep your body and mind active. One of the most powerful things you can do to improve your health as you age is to simply keep moving. I've seen firsthand how even small steps can lead to big changes. Let me tell you about John, a 72-year-old who came to me feeling sluggish and worried about his declining strength. He spent most of his days sitting, reading, watching TV, or just relaxing. While restful moments are important, too much sitting can lead to weakened muscles, reduced mobility, and even an increased risk of heart disease. When I suggested that John start with just 10 minutes of walking each day, he hesitated at first. "Will 10 minutes even make a difference?" he asked. But he gave it a try, heading to his local park for a short stroll every morning. Over the weeks, those 10 minutes turned into 15, then 20. After 6 months, John not only felt stronger, but had the confidence to join a gentle yoga class at his community center. Science shows us that regular movement benefits both the body and the brain. Exercise helps strengthen your heart, maintain muscle mass, and improve flexibility and balance, all critical for staying independent as you age. It also boosts brain function, potentially lowering the risk of dementia. And you don't need intense workouts to reap these benefits. Walking, light stretching, or even gardening can make a significant difference. If you're not sure where to start, choose a time that works best for you, perhaps after breakfast or before dinner, and commit to just 10 minutes of movement. As you build this habit, you'll find it becomes a natural and enjoyable part of your day. Trust me, your body and mind will thank you. Now, let's dive into another essential habit, staying socially connected to support your overall well-being. 3. Socialize to stay healthy and happy. After helping seniors improve their physical health, I always emphasize the importance of staying socially connected. You see, health isn't just about your body, it's about your mind and emotions too. And nothing impacts these more than loneliness. Sadly, many older adults find themselves feeling isolated, especially if family lives far away or mobility becomes a challenge. Mary, one of my patients, experienced this firsthand. At 74, she lived alone after her husband passed away, with her children spread across the country. "I didn't realize how lonely I was until it started affecting my health," she told me. She noticed herself feeling down more often, struggling to sleep, and catching colds more frequently. These are all real consequences of loneliness, as it can weaken the immune system and even increase the risk of depression. I encouraged Mary to start by using technology to reconnect with her family. She scheduled daily video calls with her daughter and grandchildren who shared stories about their day. The impact was immediate. Mary felt lighter, more engaged, and even began looking forward to her mornings again. She later joined a local book club where she found new friendships and a renewed sense of belonging. Research shows that strong social connections can increase life expectancy by up to 50% and significantly improve mental health. Whether it's joining a club, volunteering, or simply chatting with a neighbor, these interactions strengthen your sense of purpose and happiness. If you feel disconnected, I encourage you to start small. Call an old friend, join a community activity, or explore apps like Zoom to stay in touch with family. These small efforts can make a big difference in how you feel every day. Next, let's talk about how fueling your body with the right foods can further support a vibrant and fulfilling life. 4. Eat smart for longevity. As a doctor, I've seen how a balanced diet can work wonders for seniors. The saying, "You are what you eat," couldn't be more true, especially as we age. Poor nutrition doesn't just affect your waistline, it contributes to chronic inflammation, heart disease, and even cognitive decline. But the great news is that small changes in what you eat can lead to incredible benefits. Let me tell you about Margaret, a 70-year-old patient who once relied heavily on processed foods. "It's just easier," she told me, pointing out how quick and convenient prepackaged meals were. But over time, she noticed her energy levels dropping, her blood pressure creeping up, and her joints becoming stiff. Together, we explored small, realistic changes to her meals, nothing overwhelming. Margaret started by adding a serving of fresh vegetables to her dinner each night and swapping out her sugary snacks for a handful of almonds or a piece of fruit. She also began incorporating salmon into her meals once a week for its omega-3s, which are fantastic for heart and brain health. Within just a few weeks, Margaret reported feeling more energetic, and her next doctor's visit showed improved blood pressure and cholesterol levels. Science backs up her experience. Foods rich in antioxidants, like colorful fruits and vegetables, reduce inflammation, while omega-3 fatty acids found in fish like salmon and walnuts promote cardiovascular and cognitive health. On the flip side, processed and sugary foods can accelerate aging and lead to chronic disease. If changing your diet feels daunting, start small. Replace one processed meal with a homemade salad or try swapping chips for nuts. Over time, these little tweaks add up to big improvements in your health and vitality. Next, let's dive into how keeping your mind sharp is just as important as keeping your body strong. 5. Keep your brain sharp with mental exercises. Just as your body needs movement to stay strong, your brain needs regular exercise to remain sharp and focused. Over the years, I've seen many seniors worried about memory lapses and declining focus. These aren't just inevitable signs of aging. Often, They're the result of a lack of mental stimulation. The good news? Keeping your brain active doesn't require fancy gadgets or complex routines, just a willingness to try something new. Mike, a 65-year-old patient of mine, is a great example. He came to me concerned about how forgetful he had become. "I can't remember names as well as I used to, and I get frustrated trying to concentrate," he admitted. We talked about adding simple mental exercises to his daily routine. Mike decided to learn guitar, something he'd always wanted to try, but never found time for. At first, he struggled with finger placements and rhythms, but as the weeks went by, something incredible happened. Not only did Mike start playing simple songs, but he also noticed his memory improving. "I can recall the names of chords and even memorize songs," he told me proudly. His confidence grew, and he felt more engaged in his daily life. Studies show that activities like crosswords, puzzles, and learning new skills can help improve memory, attention, and even lower the risk of dementia. Your brain thrives on challenges, whether it's reading a new book, solving a puzzle, or trying something creative like painting or playing an instrument. Start small, perhaps with a crossword puzzle during breakfast or 10 minutes of learning a new language. These activities don't just keep your mind sharp, they make life more enriching. Next, let's explore a habit that ties your physical, emotional, and mental health together. Practicing mindfulness. 6. Practice mindfulness for better stress management. Stress is a silent thief, stealing away our energy, happiness, and even our health. Over the years, I've seen how unmanaged stress can creep into the lives of seniors, affecting sleep, blood pressure, and even digestion. But here's the good news. You have the power to take control of your stress, and it doesn't require hours of effort, just a few intentional moments each day. Linda, a 70-year-old patient of mine, felt the weight of stress every day after her husband passed away. "I didn't realize how tense I was until my body started reacting. Headaches, fatigue, even chest tightness," she shared. We talked about mindfulness, a simple practice that focuses on being present in the moment. Initially skeptical, Linda committed to trying 10 minutes of deep breathing each morning. After a week, she noticed her shoulders felt less tight. By the end of the month, her headaches were gone, and she felt a sense of calm she hadn't experienced in years. "It's like I've found my center again," she said. Linda eventually explored other mindfulness techniques, such as body scanning and gentle yoga, which further improved her emotional and physical well-being. Research backs this up. Mindfulness can lower stress hormones, improve sleep, and even enhance brain function. Simple techniques like focusing on your breath, practicing gratitude, or doing a few stretches can help you feel more grounded and less overwhelmed. Start small. Take 5 deep breaths right now and notice the difference. These little moments add up, creating a ripple effect across your day and your health. Next, let's see how spending just a bit more time outdoors can work wonders for both your mood and your vitality. 7. Build consistent routines with habit stacking. Have you ever started a new habit only to forget about it after a few days? You're not alone. Many of my patients tell me how challenging it can be to stick to something new, especially as we get older. But there's a simple way to make healthy habits stick, and it's called habit stacking. It's one of the easiest tools I've shared with seniors, and it works wonders. Let me introduce you to Carol, a 71-year-old who wanted to include stretching in her day to ease her back pain. She struggled to remember, often saying, "The day just gets away from me." Together, we found a simple solution, linking stretching with her morning coffee routine. Now, while her coffee brews, Carol does gentle stretches for her shoulders and lower back. She doesn't even have to think about it. It's become automatic. Habit stacking works by attaching a new habit to something you already do regularly, like brushing your teeth or eating breakfast. Research shows that this method helps your brain create stronger connections, making the new habit easier to remember and sustain. For example, you could take a short walk while chatting with a friend on the phone or practice deep breathing before each meal. The beauty of habit stacking is how seamlessly it fits into your daily life. You're not adding more tasks to your list. You're simply enhancing the routines you already have. Start small. Choose one habit you'd like to build and pair it with something you already do daily. Trust me, this approach can transform the way you build consistency. Now that we've mastered routines, let's explore how stepping outside and soaking in some sunlight can brighten your mood and boost your health. 8. Spend time outdoors for vitamin D and mood boosts. There's something magical about stepping outside and feeling the warmth of the sun on your skin. It's more than just a pleasant experience. It's a powerful way to improve your health. Over the years, I've seen how spending time outdoors can transform not only physical well-being, but also emotional resilience, especially for seniors. Take Bill, a 67-year-old patient who struggled with low energy and a persistent sense of sadness. When we talked, he admitted that he rarely went outside. "I just didn't see the point," he said. I explained how natural sunlight helps your body produce vitamin D, which is essential for bone health, immune function, and mood regulation. Bill agreed to start spending 20 minutes a day in his garden, tending to his flowers and enjoying the fresh air. Within weeks, Bill noticed a shift. "I feel lighter, more energized, and I actually look forward to those moments in the garden," he told me during a follow-up visit. His newfound habit also encouraged him to walk around his neighborhood, creating an opportunity to chat with neighbors and feel more connected to his community. Science supports Bill's experience. Studies show that spending time outdoors can boost serotonin levels, the feel-good hormone, while also reducing stress and anxiety. For seniors, even a short walk or sitting on a sunny porch can make a significant difference. If mobility is a concern, consider simple activities like gardening, birdwatching, or enjoying a cup of tea in the yard. The key is to make it part of your day. Open your curtains in the morning, take a moment to feel the sun on your face, and reconnect with nature. Let's keep this positive momentum going as we explore how technology can help seniors stay connected and informed. 9. Use technology to stay connected and informed. In today's world, technology can be a lifeline, especially for seniors who want to stay connected with loved ones and access valuable information. I've worked with many older adults who feel hesitant about using new tools, but once they take the first step, they often discover how empowering technology can be. Susan, a 73-year-old patient, is one of my favorite examples. She used to feel disconnected from her children and grandchildren who lived in different states. "I would wait for phone calls, but they always felt so brief," she shared. I suggested she try video calling with an app like Zoom. At first, Susan was nervous. Technology felt intimidating, but her grandson guided her through the basics. Soon, she was not only chatting face-to-face with her family, but also joining a virtual cooking class where she learned new recipes and made friends along the way. Technology opens doors for seniors to bridge physical distance and enrich their lives. Video calls allow you to see the smiles of your loved ones no matter where they are, while apps and websites provide endless opportunities to learn, from taking online art classes to discovering health tips. Studies have shown that staying digitally connected can improve mental health and reduce feelings of isolation. If you're new to technology, start small. Ask a family member or friend to show you how to use a simple app like FaceTime or Zoom. Many libraries and community centers also offer classes designed for seniors. Before long, you'll find yourself exploring new hobbies, staying informed, and feeling more connected than ever. Next, we'll talk about setting small, achievable goals to maintain your momentum and keep your daily habits on track. 10. Set small goals to stay motivated. Sometimes the hardest part of making a change is staying motivated. I've met many seniors who feel overwhelmed by the idea of big, sweeping goals. It's easy to lose steam when progress feels slow or unattainable. But here's the secret. Start small. Setting achievable, bite-sized goals is the key to building momentum and staying on track. Take Frank, a 75-year-old patient who wanted to feel more purposeful in his daily life. When we first talked, he told me he often felt stuck, unsure of where to begin. Together, we decided on a simple goal: write in a journal for just 5 minutes every day. Frank was skeptical. What difference could 5 minutes make? But he gave it a try. Within a week, Frank noticed something surprising. His daily journaling helped him reflect on the positive moments in his life, giving him a renewed sense of gratitude. Over time, those 5 minutes became a cherished ritual. "It's amazing how something so small can make such a big difference," he said. That little habit sparked other changes. Frank began taking short walks to clear his mind and even started planning weekly coffee meetups with friends. Research shows that small, specific goals are more likely to lead to long-term success than vague, lofty aspirations. Instead of saying, "I need to exercise more," try committing to a 10-minute walk each morning. Replace "I should eat healthier" with "I'll add 1 serving of vegetables to my dinner." These small wins build confidence and pave the way for larger changes over time. No matter where you are in your journey, remember that every step forward counts. Start with 1 small goal today and watch how it transforms your outlook. Together, these habits will create a life filled with energy, purpose, and joy. These 10 habits are more than just small changes. They're stepping stones to a healthier, happier, and more fulfilling life. Whether it's prioritizing sleep, staying socially connected, or setting small goals, each habit builds upon the others to create lasting benefits for your mind, body, and spirit. Start with just 1 habit today, because small changes lead to big results. Share your progress in the comments and let us know which habit you're excited to try first. Thank you for watching and being part of our community. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us in the next video for more ways to thrive in your golden years.